I'm Drew Byergo.
We'd like to welcome you to our annual bull and female sale on Saturday, February 15th at 12:30 p.m. Drew, this marks kind of a milestone in our program's history, kind of a historical day for us here at Byergo Angus as we approach our 70 years. And like a lot of you, this is more than just a job to us, it's more than just a business to us, it's a way of life for us. And like our great-grandfather and our grandfather and our father, this is what our family's done for generations now. And as we look back on 70 years, it's hard not to look at the generational transition. Whether that be from our grandfather to our father to us, or whether that be from our original cow in 1950, Eli of South Oaks, to her daughters on down the line, to where a lot of our cows nowadays are 17 or 18 generations. In fact, close to 80% of them go back to the original cow, Eli of South Oaks. This is a historical day for us, and as we look back in time, it's hard not to really appreciate those power maternal cows that have really put us to this point, Drew.
That's absolutely right, Bryson. And, let me add a little bit more on the power maternal female. We were fortunate enough, the original cow, Eli of South Oaks, lived till she was 21 years of age, producing 22 live calves.
Because longevity matters, Drew.
Absolutely. She produced more calves than she was years old. So, when we look at a power maternal cow, a Byergo Angus power maternal cow, first off we look at the feet. They got to have great foot, leg structure. They have to be sound moving. To cover these wide areas that many of these bulls have to cover to breed cows. So the power maternal cow has to first off have unassisted calves. They got to have live calves. Many of our customers have jobs. They can't live with the cows 24/7. When they wake up in the morning, they need to go out there before work, and the cow has to have a calf and it has to be sucking. So that leads into udder quality. The cow not only has to have great udder quality that you don't have to assist with at all, but she also has to milk a lot. She has to milk a lot, in many cases in Missouri on fescue pastures. So that leads into the slick hair. They got to have slick hair. They got to peel their hair coats in the springtime, and then come fall they have to wean a big heavy calf, because ultimately they are sold by the pound. And our cows, I feel like, are second to none across the nation in weaning calves with the ultimate pounds. So with that, leads me into the breed back ability. So these cows have to breed back on fescue pasture, but not only do they have to do that, but they have to breed back in the winter time. All the fall cows, here at Byergo Angus are now bred and about to wean their calves. So the Byergo Angus power maternal female not only has to do all this, but she has to live well into her teens.
Drew, I think you bring up some great points there as we're talking about that with longevity. It matters so much. As you look at this cattle cycle, as you look at the prices that go up and down, we all know how the cattle cycle works, and we look at the longevity of the cows and seeing them last through the cattle cycle, being able to hit those different times and being productive cows. The other thing that you bring up there that I really like, that I think is huge going forward, is the hair shed, and I think a lot of people noticed here in the last week that the association came out with an EPD like that we think our cattle will really thrive in. We think that's very important to the heat tolerant states, that these cattle can get rid of that hair. So a lot of things there that you bring up that are very important when we start looking at this power maternal cow. I won't sit here and dive deep into the sale, guys, but I would like to invite you again to take a look at our catalog, to look at these bulls, to look at these power maternal cows. I think you'll see that these power maternal cows is where our program basis starts. But then also you'll see that these power maternal cows lead into these powerful bulls, which We think that's one of the most important traits out there, is that we can create pounds for our customer. And I think you'll see that in this bull sale, that these bulls will add pounds to your calf crop.
Guys, the power, you know, it's in the blood. We're so excited for everybody to show up here February 15th, see all the bulls, and know that they're backed by a mama that's second to none. But,
and one thing we can never forget, Drew, we still sell them by the pound. Again, I'd like to invite you guys all to come out on February 15th. Thank you.
thank you.